Welcome back. This is another episode. My name is Kyle, and this is Jay. Jay hates people with special needs.
That
He
is
is refusing to help out a
true.
special needs man whose YouTube channel is on the brink of blowing up, and Jay won't help him.
Nope. I'm good.
I thought 2024 you were going to be a better person this year, Jay. What happened? Where did it all go awry?
It hasn't.
You just spent the last 20 minutes just shitting on this man at Home Depot that you're now jealous of his fortunate fame from YouTube that could be on the horizon.
If that's how you would like to spin that, sure.
I'm not spinning it as any way other than how it was told.
That's not how it was told.
I just found your man's YouTube channel, and he's getting the hits. We're not getting the hits. You need to explore the man's mind and his ethics.
His channel's also been around for years.
That's it for years. Who's that throws a fucking? What's up, everybody? Welcome back. I hope everybody had a safe and good July 4th. Hope everybody got fucked up. If you don't partake in that, and I hope you had a good day with the Lords. My co-host has left. Maybe he's gonna go find Jimmy. Hopefully. The fuck did you get? Fuck is that?
I forgot I had snacks.
Jesus, you fat bitch.
What else am I supposed to do?
What else are you supposed to do? I don't know. Talk about topics about your content creating coworkers. Their search for stardom. Oh, you know what we didn't do? We didn't start off with the song.
A little something. Go ahead, man. Break it down.
When you really break it down.
We're just two honks and a Negro serving the Lord. We're just two honks and a Negro singing our song.
Woo woo! Shout out to those men. Shout out to those men for fucking making that incredible song. Yo, you think you can get Jimmy to sing us that rendition of that? And we can make that the intro? Or the outro?
No.
Why not?
I'm good.
Why not?
I'm good.
Why are you you don't want to bring the team up?
Nope.
What is wrong with you? You see, this is like you don't want to be a better person in 2024. You just want to keep everybody down. All rising in tides brings up all ships.
Have you seen the
I didn't see our intro. That's what I didn't see. I didn't see our outro.
Ravioli and marinara flavored tortellini
potato chips.
Yeah,
tortellini chips. They're potato chips.
I know, but it's that's
the ravioli.
Yeah.
The tortellini thing's the restaurant. Yeah, I've seen them. I haven't had them.
They're good.
Yeah, I'm sure you. That shit is silly to me.
Why?
It's silly.
Why?
Just make fucking. I don't know. I'm not looking for a pasta dish and a potato chip, dog.
I am.
Don't be coming with me with your bullshit fancy flavors and nonsense. Like the Primo's chip of a hoagie.
Oh, I missed that. That's how
so
I went.
Dumb.
What?
It's fucking dumb, dude. You don't. If you want something that tastes like a hoagie, get a hoagie.
But maybe you don't want to.
You want a hoagie. If you're wanting the taste of a hoagie, but you want it in snack form, I mean, yeah, I guess. But you could easily just get a small hoagie and satisfy your urge, and you have the full flavor of a hoagie. Hoggy. Like that. There's another one it's fucking pierogi flavored. Potato chip that tastes like potato.
And
it already is potato.
I got the stromboli flavor.
Did it taste like stromboli?
It do, but
you could have just got Inside Out, dog.
It's not the same.
Of course, it's not the same. It's a fucking potato chip.
No, I mean like it's not the same like greatness as the marinara ones. Marinara ones.
You can just dip potato chips in fucking tomato sauce,
Or I could just buy these chips.
or you can just dip potato chips. That's all
I
you
could-
did was dehydrate tomato sauce, and then make it a seasoning on chips, which is pretty much the exact same thing as a ketchup chip. Just get ketchup chips.
No, it's not because this is cheese ravioli.
Does it taste like cheese ravioli, or does it taste like tomato sauce?
No, it tastes like cheese ravioli. That's why I like
So
the
silly.
Frivo's hoagie joint so much because I'm like, oh, this joint tastes like a fucking hoagie. Like this is crazy. And like that joint tastes like a stromboli, but it's just
But what if you use it? Like, what if you're using them to put on your hoggy? To add that Bobby Flay crunch.
then I guess you have double. I don't know. I mean, just nothing.
Are you a connoisseur of putting the chips on a sandwich?
I do. Not most of the time I don't, but usually every time I want to, I never have chips. So
You don't have access to the chips, so you're like, damn. How come Wawa doesn't offer that as a fucking thing? That'd be game changing.
chip?
Yeah, they should be. You should be able to add chips to your hoggy
Oh.
to add the crunch. Yeah, they have fucking millions of bags, dog.
That's no. Because then you have to team up with a company. I mean, yeah, sure, it should and could be Wawa and hers, since they're both in like PA.
Yeah, I'm pretty
Right.
sure they have a Wawa themed chip. Probably tastes like coffee or something. Or at least they did.
No, there's no way you're gonna have a Wawa flavored chip, because they're not gonna bite and just be like, "Oh yeah, this tastes like a Wawa."
I think you can sum that up. I think you can get into. I think you can get into the essence of a Wawa into a chip.
No, because what if it's a gas station Wawa? What if it's standalone Wawa? If it's
They all
one-
smell the same in there. You walk into a Wawa, you get hit with the stench of a Wawa. A Delco stench of Wawa. The fresh smell of a prairie with dairy cows. The fresh brewed coffee out of a grinding machine.
Mm-mm.
The hot dog that's been sitting. The
it
big
also
bacon
supposed to
cheese
taste
dog
like
that's
money?
Out of a. Does it taste like money?
Should it taste like mine? Because there's ATMs in there.
No, that's PNC. That's a PNC chip. That one
Gotcha.
tastes like money. They're not Wawa ATMs. It would have to be only Wawa thing. So it tastes like Hoggies, coffee, extra sweet tea. Actually,
About the
probably
gas?
half and a half.
Do it taste like gas?
Well, yeah. Well, I mean, you could say it's all gas. You can go there and get a nice sweet tea and a fucking Hoggy. That's nothing but gas, dog. Nothing but gas.
You
That's the
said
gas to fuel you.
in a Glucky?
Hoggy.
Oh, a Hoggy. I was like, who the fuck's going to Wawa to get a fucking
You
grocery?
can get a glizzy. They got glizzies on deck. Get you a little fucking sizzly. Then they started going out of pocket and getting crazy. They're like, oh, we do pizzas now. We also sell egg rolls. We also now sell empanadas.
Yeah. Stepping their game up.
Getting away from the roots, dog.
What do you mean?
It's just not what they used to have. It's not the essence of Wawa. You're muted now. The essence of Wawa was always Hoggies, coffee, cheesesteaks back when they had the flat top grills. But that we're talking about way back in the day. Actually,
Is it
technically,
gonna?
Oh.
Is it supposed to taste like tobacco?
and milk. Hoggies, coffee, milk,
You're
and
lying.
smoke.
I do not want a chip
That is a chip. That is the chip flavor
fucking
of Wawa. The Delco Wawa fucking chip.
No, these on the fire.
Italian Hoggy, pack of Marlboro Reds, a pint of milk, and a cup of coffee.
I don't know who's drinking milk.
I drink milk. I had
Why?
a cut glass of milk tonight.
Are you one of the ones that got brainwashed into the?
No, I
Drinking-
used to just really enjoy it with like pasta and marinara sauce.
What?
It's an Italian thing. I don't know
What?
if you have any Italian friends
Milk?
or anybody. Milk with pasta and
Why?
sauce and gravy. Because the milk cuts through the acidity of the tomato sauce.
Oh, yeah, no, sorry, I'm not a pussy, so I don't need to do that.
Yeah, because you're uncultured. No, I get it. It's cool. It's what Italians do, dude. You wouldn't know because you all know real Italians. You
I
aren't
don't have
cultured.
acid
Stay away.
reflux. I don't have to worry about that.
It's not an
That's
acid
weird.
reflux thing. It's just
Sounds like it.
it's a clearing. It's a cleansing of the palate before you may go into the garlic bread.
Where you go into the garlic bread. What's that?
Yeah,
last?
dude. You don't have garlic bread?
You putting it in last?
No, it's not last, but it's in between bites.
You're fucking nuts.
Unless you're soaking up the gravy with the bread.
Aren't you Polish?
No,
What are you?
Italian.
No, you're not. No, you're not.
You don't know what I am. You can't tell me what.
Polish
You
or
can't
something.
tell me what I'm not. I'm definitely not Polish. I have no Polish in me. That's Nick. The Mexican Polak is Nick. He's the one over there eating potatoes wrapped in dough. They do slap that. Pierogies do hit hard.
Yeah, pierogies are fire.
But that's the only thing the Polish people make that is good. I don't know if you've ever seen any of the other dishes, but this shit looks gross.
No, it ain't worse than that rat though.
Yeah, nothing's worse than that. But that's just poor Asian food, dude. Nothing's worse than poor Asian food.
That's Asian food.
No, not all Asian food. Like they eat monkey brains, fresh out the skull of a monkey.
Yeah, that's
That's like a delicacy. That's high
that's
high
bullshit.
Asian class.
that's
That's not
shit,
poor.
though.
That's high Asian class.
Just because it's high Asian class in their little poor country.
They're not that poor. I would probably guess that a third of their population makes more money than all of their population makes more money than this podcast does.
Sure. But I don't need nothing.
I'd say a third of their population definitely makes way more money than we do.
What's that got to do with anything?
And also, monkey brains is an upper echelon delicacy for them. There ain't no bullshit poor man. You got to go round up a chimp.
Like I said, for their culture, sure, it means something.
They also
Everybody
make
else-
shark fin soup.
Yeah, I've seen that.
That's another one of those delicacies that like the rich and the rich Asians partake in. I also heard it tastes like ass.
I bet.
Just a bunch
Bet.
of dried shark fin.
But they don't know
It's like-
nothing.
No, it's one of those just like I would assume that like Saudi princes probably eat some weird shit too every once in a while.
That's different.
How's it different? It's you just talking about rich people. Rich people eat all the weird shit though.
You're talking about a Saudi prince compared to just a rich motherfucker in the Pacific.
Yeah, rich Chinaman.
Yeah, no.
That's comparable.
It's different levels.
No, it's not.
That's Saudi money deep.
Saudi money's deep too, but like Alibaba money is also deep.
I don't know, man.
Also, who do you think like Saudi money? Yeah, it goes deep, but like U.S. debt money goes deep as well.
Sure.
African debt money, South American debt money. It all runs super deep.
Right. But the Saudis don't be the ones in debt. They be the ones that niggas are indebted to.
Some. I doubt Chinese, but probably some Chinese. Probably like that fucking Jack dude that went missing for a little while. There we go. Got him. There was one who was like, it was a couple years ago. It was back when I was in my real stock trading phase. He was trying to act a fool, acting crazy. And the Chinese government decided that you go sit down for a little while. And he
Right.
just went missing for about like 2 or 3 months.
Huh.
And then he came back, fell right in line.
I bet he
He had to
did.
get a little bit of re-education.
Sometimes you gotta
Yo,
do that.
motherfucker, you gonna stop acting a fool out here? You're gonna lose all your money. You're gonna lose your companies.
What happens? A strong arm motherfucker. Fucked up.
I mean, people in Saudi Arabia just kind of go missing and die, but got the same concept, same stakes at play.
Yeah, a little bit. Oh man.
I'm also surprised that like Saudi money people, like they haven't had like, even with all the exuberant spending that the Saudi people do, like Saudi princes and shit, buying tigers and having bitches flown in to take shits on their chests and stuff like that, or shitting on their chests. It's usually like when like you make a good amount of like, well, I know here in like America, it's usually when you work really hard and like you create some sort of empire, usually money will usually last about 3 generations. Usually like 1 or 2 of those generations will be like crazy fuck ups that just spend a fuck ton of money. It's the only way to keep like a family, like a gene line of hard work. I guess not hardworking, but like well respected. I guess the Kennedys did pretty well, but there's also a bunch of them. Talking about like being exuberant spenders or just imploding their family business and whatnot.
So these chips are fire.
Your ketchup chips,
They're
your
not
cheesy ketchup chips, your sour, your cheddar and ketchup chip.
I don't know why you gotta hate.
Tell me how that doesn't taste like cheddar and ketchup.
Mm-mm. Nah.
Not at all.
No.
So what would you compare it to?
The real thing.
The real thing of 3 cheese ravioli and marinara sauce?
Yeah, it just tastes just like that.
Yeah, do you, when you see like Lay's drops a new fucking chip, do you be running to the store and grabbing their
Honestly,
flavors and go get the
I didn't know about this. I was honestly looking for the Primo Hoagie one.
You know they sell them at Primo's, right?
That's cool. I'm not driving no Primos.
You don't pass a Primo's
Even if I did, I'm not stopping.
to grab a bag of those Primo chips that you want
Okay.
so bad.
And they wasn't so bad. I'm standing there, I'm looking in line. I'm like, oh, you know, wonder if they got them Primo Jones. And then I saw the bag.
And
And
you
I
were
double
thinking
took.
about the video, Jimmy Karen.
Yeah, that's it. I almost bought the pierogi John, but I was like, no, that John probably seemed a little stupid to buy.
The thought I talked somebody out of buying those things.
Because it is just potato on potato.
It's a potato flavored potato chip.
Yeah.
It's silly.
The pierogies are fire.
Pierogies are fire, but you can literally just add a little bit of water to a bag, mash the chips up, and you have mashed potatoes.
But you know what's fire? Also,
The
is like the
simplicity of
fact.
potato chips.
Well, no, but like, yeah, this is
And
flavored.
we live in the day of age of flavored potato chips and
It's flavored cherry,
pierogies.
Jesus Christ, ravioli with marinara. So like, but if I had a plate of that, I can only eat so much. But with these chips, I can get that same flavor every fucking time whenever I want, without getting full or something like that. And I can leave it away, back for it.
Yeah, but then if you were to get a plate of raviolis with marinara sauce, say there's 6 of them on a plate,
Right.
versus you munching a whole bag of potato chips. Analytically, there's a whole lot less chewing going on if you get the raviolis.
Well, sure.
As a
But
man
what
who
it-
is such
but
a
you're not gonna-
spokesperson of not having to chew as much, I'll be trying to be more efficient and wasting all this energy with chewing. Why would you take the more strenuous option?
For convenience of the fact that you could go to it and come back. If I want
You can go
ravioli,
come back to raviolis.
I gotta heat it up every time. I gotta do shit. I can just get this right quick. Boom, handful. I'm out.
You ain't got a warm plate, dog? You ain't got a warmer on your oven?
A warmer on my oven. What's that got to do with anything?
You can just keep it on there the whole time.
What do you mean? The whole time for weeks on end? For days on end? I'm just gonna keep pierogies that are gonna be trash because the longer they're in water, the fucking shittier that will gonna be because it's just a potato and a noodle. So yeah.
Pierogies?
Yeah, pierogies.
You boil them?
Yeah. Fuck you do with it. But hold on, don't say nothing.
Saute.
I only have one earbud.
What'd you do with your other earbud?
It got destroyed. I think a cat chewed it in half.
Maybe Jimmy
It's
Rizzo will
fine.
hit to bless us
I mean,
and hit you
I
with
might have done
a.
it my damn self. I don't. I don't know. All right. So yeah, what do you
So
do with the
careful.
pierogi?
I'm a saute guy.
Oh yeah, I don't have time for that.
Definitely takes way longer to boil than it does to saute.
I don't think so. How long does it take to saute?
5 minutes, if
Yeah.
that.
It take about fucking 7 minutes, 8 minutes on the pierogies when you boil them.
That's fucking 3 more minutes of your life. That's less efficiency, dog.
I don't think so.
What do you mean you?
And I
don't
like
think
to
so?
boil my hot dogs versus put them in the microwave. I understand the microwave might be quicker, but shit's tasty.
You don't air fry
boiled.
the hot dog
No. I want it boiled because when you boil them, they get bigger.
versus microwave.
No, because when you boil them, they get bigger. So I've always boiled hot dogs.
No, they don't.
They do. They plump up.
No, they don't.
I promise you they do.
No, they don't.
I promise you they do.
Dog, I've cooked many a hot dog.
I
I have
promise
a
you they do.
2-year-old. I cooked many a hot dogs.
I promise you they do.
They don't plump
'Cause me and
up.
my dad, it might not be all of them, but there's one brand do.
Ballpark? You be ballparking?
No, it's the Dietz and Watson Jumbo Johns. We usually I don't know if you can only get them from Blue Corners, but
No,
used
they
to
got
get
them
'em.
everywhere. You can get them in a
Okay.
you can get them in a case over at fucking any store.
oh, okay, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, the
But,
blue package,
yeah, big box.
little red diamond. Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah, you can get them Johns anywhere, dog.
I don't know. Maybe now
Yeah,
you
we
can.
got the we be doing the Nathans, the Oscars, the fucking ballparks, the Deets. Man, I'm a hot dog connoisseur over here, dog. The Jimmy Johns. What you know about the natural case in Jimmy John dog?
But nah, they do plump up because they absorb the water and shit. Like you might
You a
eat
fan of wet
a
dog?
lot of hot dogs when they pause, but I've eaten a lot of hot dogs.
You be eating lots of glizzies.
And we
So
used to
grilled dog versus fucking boiled dog.
a what?
Grilled dog versus boiled dog. Which one you grabbing?
Boiled. I'm always gonna go boiled because they bigger. When you cook
So just
them,
because
they
there's
shrink.
just because there's the water's in there, the water's plumping it.
Right. But when you cooking it in the other way, you drying it out and you shrinking that bitch.
I get your logic, but I mean it's still the same mass hot dog.
I don't believe so.
It's just you added water weight to the hot dog.
Yeah, which makes it better.
So you like a moist glizzy.
No. They be dry. You take them out.
What do you mean to be dry?
The minute you take that joint out the water,
You added water to it. It's not dry anymore. It's juicy.
on the
Filled with
inside.
juices.
On the
Yeah.
inside.
What do you mean
Look.
not on the inside? Where's the water going? How's it plumping up?
I said only on the inside.
Yeah, that's where the juices are.
Right. And
How
that's
you
the
eat
only-
your glizzies?
That's the only place that it's moist.
Yeah.
Okay.
You want a moist dog. If you eat a grilled dog, that joint gonna be dry.
Yeah, nobody wants that shit.
It's gonna be dry. No,
Except for Jay,
no. No, some people are really big fans of burnt hot dogs.
Yeah, I don't like that shit.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of that either. Something about like the fucking burnt skin of a hot dog is just like you overcook the shit. Grill marks? Grill marks.
Yeah.
I can do grill marks. But if
Yeah.
that shit's looking like the outside of a fucking marshmallow, you've gone too far.
Yep.
How many snacks do you have over there, dog? What are you eating now?
Just a
You eating a
pineapple,
fucking bunt cake, dude?
pineapple upside down cake.
Bunt cake.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah. Yep. Bun cake.
I know a bunt cake when I see one. Talking to a fat motherfucker, dog.
Oh. I don't really care what form shit be naming. I don't know why they got different names. Oh, this is a bun. This is a whatever. Nigga, it's all the same as cake.
Yeah, all cake should be classified as just cake. Now, where do you fall into the line of the cake versus pie debate?
See. Now, I'll probably go with. It's hard because I like more cakes as far as the variety of them, right? But pies, I really only like cherry. I mean, cherry apple.
What kind of apple?
Apple.
Just the plain mom
Give
pop
me an
apple pie.
an apple pie.
Good old American apple pie.
Give me an American pie, an apple pie. And we're great, but like I'm really not a big fan of blueberry, raspberry, and other dumb shit kind of pies.
So you fall
Lemon
in the
meringue.
cake category of this is your bread and butter. Every day I can eat a slice of cake.
Probably because there's so many different forms of cake. Pie's only really one way, 2 ways.
No, there's a few different ways. There's a couple varieties, but yeah, there's way more variety of cake than there is pie.
Yeah,
But I would hands down take a slice of pie over a slice of cake any other day. I would really love it if I went to a wedding and I didn't see a cake, I saw a pie.
yeah, I'm good. Is it
Just
unless,
large amounts of pie.
unless it's apple? I don't want it.
Boston cream pie, coconut cream pie, banana pie, cream pie, apple pie, blueberry pie, peach cobblers are pie.
Peach cobbler's fire.
Cobblers are pies.
I will say that.
Actually, if you think about it, anything that is technically, I would think that
What?
I'm trying to justify brownies being a pie.
You're wild.
Brownies are pie.
How are brownies? I hate you so much.
Brownies are pie
How are brownies pies?
because of the way that you cook them,
Oh my god, you're an idiot.
they're in a dish.
I
You're not going to cook brownies on a flat plane.
Yes, you
Also,
can.
no, you
make
can't.
a sheet cake. It's in the same. They literally go in the same pan as brownies. Sheet
No,
cake.
no.
Yes.
Yeah, but the problem is that the inside is going. You're going to have a nice. On most brownies, you're going to have a nice crusted crust of
Okay.
brownie, which is the edges.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah.
You don't really get that with cake.
But
You do get a slight amount of crust on cakes, but it's mainly still kind of flaky and moisturous. And then you can ice it and stuff. Brownies can form, and most of the time will form, a nice hard crust around the edges and on the bottom. Then leave, and then a little bit on the top, depending on how long you cook it. Undercook it, then obviously it's.
I don't agree with the
fucking
bottom
moist.
part. I've never.
But
had
what I'm
bottom.
saying is that
Pause.
the inside of the pot of the brownie being so much softer than the outer crust makes it a pie. Also, most times when you cook brownies, you're gonna cook them in a dish that's at least like an inch thick.
I don't know. I don't know what that means, but they're definitely not pies. Pies.
Also,
usually are-
brownie.
pies require a filling. Even lemon meringue pie and the meringue I have.
Does that make cheesecake technically a pie?
Cheesecake has a filling. I don't eat
The
cheesecake,
cheesecake.
so I don't know.
The cheesecake part of it.
But I'm confused. Why would that be a pie?
Because
Just
all
because-
cheesecake has a like a graham cracker or something bottom layer,
Okay.
right? So then the upper portion
Hmm.
is a filling. The cheesecake cream cheese filling. So
Okay.
technically,
I see what you're saying.
cheesecake is pie. And if you put
Well-
fruit on top of it, like a strawberry cheesecake,
Well, nah, because also we gotta, I guess, in with your logic, pie has a crust.
yeah, it doesn't have to have an upper crust. Doesn't have to have a top crust. Not all pies have
It'd have
top
to have
crust.
an edge crust.
It doesn't have an edge crust.
Where?
It's at the bottom. on the bottom.
I've never had a brownie with a crispy bottom. I feel like that's an overcooked brownie.
You've never cooked brownies before?
That's an overcooked brownie. I cook brownies all the time.
You never had that? You never had that corner, that crispy corner?
Yeah, that corner, but other than that corner,
You
Like,
never
I
had the
shouldn't
whole. You never had the bottom, just really crisp up on you.
no, I don't want it to. That's
You don't like
crazy.
a. You don't want a nice little crunch into your. Into your. Is ice cream cake a pie? No, because the layer is
No.
in the middle. The crunch layer is usually in the middle. We need more pies. I think pies are definitely superior.
I don't know.
Flavor wise, they're way more superior than cake.
100%. I say, but cake, you can eat more of it.
That's because it's less dense.
Yeah, of course.
Just because you can eat more of it, actually, it could actually be counterproductive on what you're trying to do. If you're trying to
Right.
fill, you're trying to feel full or fulfilled, then you
No.
want a slice of pie versus a slice of cake.
No, if there's a good cake around or you're at an event like a wedding, like you might want to have multiple pieces of this cake. But pie, you're like, nah, I'm cool.
Yeah, because you're
you
filled.
might want to.
But if I'm
like,
trying to go, if I'm trying to quickly fill the tank, slice
You're
of
not-
pie is going to do it way more fast, way quicker
oh sure,
than slices of cake.
sure, 100%. But cake still would be superior because you can do more with it. Like
In a
I don't
decorative
like
standpoint, yeah,
when-
you can.
Like I don't like when I want something and I just can't eat no more. And now I'm just salty. Or like I ordered something, like I ordered 2 sandwiches or 3 sandwiches, whatever, and I just cannot take a bite of that third one or whatever. Like, well, a cake. If I want a second one, I can easily
Yeah, but you're
snack
not
down.
gonna eat a whole cake. Like if you ordered a cake, you're not gonna eat a whole cake.
Not in one sitting, no.
Yeah, not in one sitting. But if you were to order, like you could, there's nothing saying that you couldn't eat 3 small slices of pie, 3 different types of pie. No, you don't even need to have whole slices. Pies be so moisturous
That's
in
because they
most of
got
the
a
way that
filling.
you could take some of the filling and then move on to your next pie.
Yeah, that'd also be the problem. I guess the downside for cakes is too much icing, not the proper icing.
Well, that's what carries cake.
Not to
Make
me.
a bad cake and cover it up with icing.
To me, it's the cake. That matters.
Yeah,
that
but like
icing, whatever.
to you, but to
I'm a cake
most,
connoisseur.
you just
But,
ate yourself a fucking Wawa bunt cake, dog.
What's that mean?
You ain't firing on all cylinders here in the cake connoisseur game.
Why? Because I like their pineapple upside down cake.
No, but like that you taking on and saying that a Wawa pineapple upside down cake is just fulfilling or as tasty as another establishment's pineapple upside down cake. You just got it for the convenience.
Not necessarily. I got it for the size, and I like them, and I don't know where else they have pineapple upside down cake.
Nothing bunt cakes does.
I don't have one of those near me.
You might.
I don't think so.
Maybe that you don't know of.
Maybe.
But you
That's what
probably
I said,
do.
I don't-
They're all
I
over the
don't
place.
think so.
They are all over the place.
I know there's one on Baltimore Pike, but that's it.
There's one in Delaware too, by Sullivan's.
I still got an apple fritter in here. Tomorrow night. Oh, I fucking know. Thanksgiving right in the dicks.
Is a Boston cream donut a pie?
Donut?
Yeah,
No.
Why not?
Donuts are their own category.
but it's a filling.
Sure,
No,
but,
but
it's
if you were to categorize between cake and pies, being the only 2 categories of pastry,
oh boy.
so then I would say the Danishes are pies.
Okay.
Filled donuts are pies.
Okay.
I think that's probably about it. Nutty Buddies are cake. Crimpet, depending.
That's
That's
depending
cake.
what kind.
Yeah, it depends on if you get the jelly one. That's a pie. You get the cream or the jelly. You get cream or jelly filled anything. That's a pie.
Go pie category, yeah. But there's no crispiness on none of them.
Not all pies have crispiness though.
No, yes they do.
Not all.
They have pie crust. All pies have a pie crust. Literally, the name for pie crust is pie crust. Like, that's a thing.
Yeah, but you don't need to have all. As long as it has a crust.
Right, but your crust
It
is
would be a
usually crunchy. You're not getting a moist, soft, doughy crust. It's
You
just gonna be
could.
hard. No, you're not.
You could
Could
Crimp
where?
it.
How?
crimp it.
No,
Jelly filled crimp it. Crimp it.
no, it's no.
What are you
are
talking
reaching. You are reaching.
Not really reaching. I'm categorizing.
That is not a pie.
Ketchup is Gatorade.
Ketchup or Gatorade?
Ketchup is Gatorade. I'm not about to blow your mind, dude. Ketchup is made of a fruit and is also 20% sugar,
Okay.
making ketchup a sports drink. Ketchup is Gatorade.
Got you. I don't know what to say about that.
It's just one of those things, man. Once you really think about it and you dig deep, but like you don't think about it really that hard, think of it on a basic level. Makes sense.
Not really, but
The basis of all fruit of all sports drink is it's a flavored fruit, flavored of a fruit, and 20% sugar.
I don't think that's the case.
Sports drink. So what'd you do for the holiday there, Buck?
It worked.
What else you do?
Came home, played Elden Ring.
Thought you were going to something.
Yeah, I changed my mind.
Like you could have came over to hung out with some friends and played some flip cup. It was a diverse crowd.
Yeah, it's not a lot of times I get the crib to myself. So it's like me time. You know what I mean?
But you could have had holiday friends time.
Ooh, right, and that's fun and all, but that's not me time. And me time, way more important.
I would argue anytime that your girl is sleeping, it's you time.
Nah, you can't do.
Why
the
not?
same- You can't do all the same things.
Like what?
Like yell, play music, fucking. I don't know.
You couldn't just like, stick a little bit of earmuffs on top of her?
No.
Have you tried?
Uh, no, but the way she sleeps, no.
Couldn't just like squish in a nice little
Fuck
3M
no.
earplug, dude?
Fuck no.
Have you tried?
I am not doing that.
Why not?
Why would I?
Because then you could yell and scream and play loud music. And if
Maybe.
she woke up by the vibrations, you'd be like, "Oh, babe, I'm sorry you fell asleep with those earplugs in."
Yeah, she's gonna be like, "Did you put earplugs in my ear?"
And you're gonna be like, "No." Cat must have done that.
Cat.
Smart cats. They were trying to get away with business. I had to thwart them. We had a great battle.
You make my head hurt.
I make your head hurt? I think
Yeah.
you're just mad you didn't come up with this ingenious idea.
My wife
Like you
is
also you haven't
90%.
came up with the great idea of Jimmy Ken coming up with our outro song.
I'm good.
I'll make sure to message him and tell him that it's
Got
coming for
a
you.
lot of retards in my life.
You do.
I gotta stop this.
You can't because you're a terrible person. You're never going to change. This is your moment that you can change. Ask Jimmy Ken to make a song for our outro.
I'm so good.
And it will go viral on TikTok and we will all reap the benefits. And Jimmy Ken will no longer have to push carts. And you'll no longer have to work at Home Depot. And then dude, it is a gold mine of opportunity. And you're just letting it slip by. Did you not listen to Eminem when you were young?
I
You had
did.
an opportunity.
Yeah, I was
Take it?
too young for opportunities.
Oh no, there was opportunities. You just weren't taking them.
I mean,
There was many of
probably.
opportunity.
It's
There was
very
many of
probable.
opportunities that you shouldn't have taken, but
I
you did.
I agree with that also.
Exactly. So don't act like you were all sainty and I never took the opportunity. I didn't have no opportunity. You had tons of opportunities.
I didn't.
This
think
is
there
one
were
calling out to you
opportunities,
right
though.
now. Be the better person of 2024.
Dog,
Rise
yeah.
the tides. We need an outro. Tim and Jay Ken karaoke singing in Papoose. The outro to the No Fuck / DGens podcast.
I'm so good.
Why do you just hate why do you hate success?
You
Why
can
don't
hit
you-
him up.
I'm gonna hit him up with your blessing
Yeah, go ahead, hit him
and
up.
tell him that you
Nope,
are afraid
nope.
to
Don't
ask
tell him
him.
nothing about
I'm
me.
telling you, you're gonna be front and center in the conversation. He's gonna be coming right up to you and be like, "Yo, Jay, your man's hit me up. I'll do the outro for you. I just need a little whipping." This could be your chance to realize what your ancestors had gone through.
What?
You could whip the white man.
I'm good.
What do you mean you're good?
I'm good.
This is what you've been asking for.
No, I haven't.
This is exactly what you thought Obama was going to give you. Not as you envisioned, but as you deserved.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm super good. Yeah, if you want to hit him up, you.
I'm asking him for his outro song. I'm going to be like, on Jay
Nope,
recommendation,
nope. Won't be
I
me.
was wondering if you would be willing to do an outro for our up and coming podcast
Nope,
and possibly sit in for an episode or two.
won't be me. I'm not referring shit to shit.
Oh, you're doing all of it. This is all word from your mouth that I'm
Right.
telling Jimmy. If you want to do it, I mean, you can set the tone. You could reach out to him.
I'm good. I need to call my fucking Janet. What?
The opportunity is knocking, Jay. You're afraid of success. I see. And you'd be helping out contracting a man of special needs. Possibly.
Yeah.
Or he's just really lazy. I'm leaning way more on the first.
I'm going lazy.
You ain't going to Wizard World and singing songs if you're lazy.
I don't know.
You're also not getting whipped by dominatrix if you're
That is fair.
lazy.
That's not true.
That's CEO actions right there.
Or just a kid with crypto money's actions.
This was 5 years ago. He doesn't have crypto money.
5 years ago? Sure.
No.
Why not?
No. The crypto boom wasn't until like,
Wait, who
I
are we
mean-
talking about?
we're talking about your boy.
Oh, no, he has none of that.
Yeah. He's pushing the cards at Home Depot. He doesn't have no crypto money. How many crypto bros you know that are into dominatrix?
I don't know any crypto bros.
Now you're lying. That's very bad behavior for a man trying to be better in 2024.
I don't know any crypto bros.
You know somebody who made some money off some crypto.
When?
I don't know. You tell me, Jay.
I
I'm
don't
just
know.
trying to live in your world.
I have no idea who you're talking about.
I don't. You're the one who was talking about him. Talking about him getting his nuts stepped on by a damn dominatrix.
That's in the crypto that I work with?
I don't know. You brought it up.
Dog, no, I did not.
You said you just did. We can roll back the tape. They were like, he could have crypto money.
Oh, I'm so confused. I thought you were like seriously saying like I knew somebody that was a crypto guy.
Do you or do you not?
I don't. That's why I was
That's into
like,
dominatrixes?
I don't know any crypto people.
You don't know any people into dominatrix?
I don't know any. Well, no, I don't. Not openly.
But secretly.
I don't know what people do in secret.
Mm.
I can't speculate on what people do in secret.
Now you look like you're a man that they would tell many a secrets to.
No, I don't.
Ah, yes, you do. I bet you to be knowing all types of weird people's secrets. You just don't talk about them.
I don't
You're a
talk to
keeper
people.
of the secrets. Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
You talk to dog every time I see you. You're jabbering it up with somebody.
That is not true. I don't know the last time you even saw me. It definitely wasn't out nowhere.
I'd be in the aisles, dog. I'd be looking. I'd be looking down. I'd be looking down in those aisles. I'd be in those plumbing aisles, looking down.
Oh yeah, what
Hey,
aisle plumbing?
Who's Jay talking to?
Oh yeah, what aisle plumbing?
The plumbing aisle.
What aisle number's that? You can be there. There you go. You look it up there, bud.
12.
You're wrong.
I'll be looking. I don't be going by the numbers. I don't believe in numbered aisles. I believe in the sign aisles. I go into the sections, dog. I go into
You
the
just walk
sections
in and out of
aisles.
every section.
No, I just look up and I see the signs that say plumbing. And I start
Gotcha.
peering down those aisles.
It's crazy because that where it says plumbing is also right where that big fucking number is.
Yeah, I don't look at that. The number is off from the plumbing sign. You know the big orange one that be
Uh-huh.
hanging in the middle of the aisle, middle of the fucking walkway, I guess.
Right.
But it's not the aisle. I'll be seeing you jibber jabber and helping people out.
I know you don't.
You're like, hey man, how can I help you improve your project?
That is not true. I never ask motherfuckers if they doing a project or not. I don't give a fuck.
I've seen you definitely walk up to a few people and been like, you can do it, we can help.
Never in my
Welcome
life.
to Home Depot,
That sounds like some
the
slogan
land
shit.
of home improvement.
Yeah, no, I'm good.
Actually, I
Oh,
got beef with Home Depot, to be completely
Why?
honest. Because I went to go get this circular saw
Right.
that it was telling me that a couple stores in Delaware had limited stock
Right.
that you'd have to go check there, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I go to the Claymont one. They don't have any circular saws in the brand that
Okay.
I'm looking for. So, but also they probably could have been hiding them. Y'all like to hide stuff.
Yeah.
So then I called a few. Hey, got this SKU number, got this model number. This is a tool I'm looking for. I'm looking for a Milwaukee 5 3/8 Gen 2 circular saw. So they all run the numbers. Sorry, we're out of stock. We out of stock. We don't even have this yet. Even though y'all's website's telling me y'all got limited stock. All right. The only store that has this particular saw is an hour away
God damn.
in Parksburg, PA.
God damn. I never heard of that shit.
Well, let me tell you that this is the land of whites.
No, good.
Yeah. There's Amish roaming around this store. I don't know what they're doing in the Home Depot. I mean, I guess trying to get shovels and feed for horses. Maybe some plows. Oh no, they were ladies. There were
Okay.
ladies walking around the Amish Home Depot. So, but then I wander on to the tool section. You know what else was wild?
What?
None of the power tools locked up in cages.
Yeah, they're not everywhere.
Yeah, they all just had this like the little security safety tag thing on them.
Yeah.
Because everything's open in the aisles. Except like the actual tool section, they have the cages at the bottom for like the batteries and shit like that.
Gotcha.
But then I start wandering around. I'm looking for the tool that I'm looking for. because they have the old model out. They got like 4 or 5 of them bitches out. But I'm like, that's not what I'm fucking looking for. I want the new one. I'm not going to spend the same amount of money on the old one when I can get the brand new John.
Facts.
Make sense?
Yep.
So then I'll find the closest walking around Home Depot employee, little Indian lady. Tell her, hey, looking to see if you have this thing in stock. I got the model number and I got your SKU number right here. She immediately spins me around and says,
Fuck you.
I'm new here. I don't know nothing.
Love it.
It's this lady right here.
Love it.
Lady's running the self checkout. I said I hit her with the same shit. Yo, I'm looking for this this particular model. I got the SKU number. I got the model number right here. Says you got 5 of them in stock. She hits me with the question again. Say we got them in stock. I said, bitch, I just said I got the. He says you got them in stock. She says, all right, we'll go over to the power tool section and stand there. I'm like, all right. 10, 15 minutes roll by.
God damn.
This little old man, looking as old as Biden, rolls around the corner. He's got the suspenders on. He's got the apron on.
God damn.
He's wearing a back brace. He's walking.
Mm.
Not walking. Shuffling. He's doing the
Yeah.
Biden shuffle.
Right.
He's old.
I hit him. It takes him 10 minutes. Mind you, I'm 10 steps from the beginning of the aisle.
God damn.
It takes him 10 minutes to get from one to get to me.
That's wild.
Says, yeah, you need some help? I let out a sigh. Yes, sir. I'm looking for this model number. I'm looking for this. I got the SKU number and the model number right here. Hits it with this, plugs it into his handy dandy little device. That little fucking
Yep.
handle device y'all be carrying around. Tells you where all the stuff's at. Says it should be right here. Computer's telling me it's 4 aisles over in the overhead. So it takes us a solid 25 minutes to shuffle over 4 aisles.
God damn.
Then he looks up. I see the model I'm looking for right up there.
Right.
I said, yo, let me get a stick. I'll just knock that thing down. He says, no, we're cool. There's a ladder right there.
Right.
Another 15-minute passes.
Oh God.
He's shuffling this ladder over, dog. He starts climbing the ladder. I immediately get behind him. Grab the sides of this ladder. I don't know if this guy's going to go down at any point. He's not meant to be walking up at some sort of angle at this. He's not meant to be going at this pitch. He's not meant for this. His body's not built for this anymore. But lo and behold, he gets up 5 stairs.
Oh shit.
He scans the object. I had already assured him 7 times.
But that's the one.
That's the one. He hits it with the boop. He says, that's the one. I said, I told you. He grabs the box. He backwards comes down the stairs.
Yep.
I make sure he hits the ground. I grab the box. I'm like, thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Have a good one.
I walk back over to the power tools. I see another thing I need. It's locked in the cage.
You got to get that old man
I'm
again.
like, exactly. I got to come back around the corner. It took me a minute, not even 30 seconds to get from that point A to point B.
And that happens.
Hey, man. I need you to open up this case for me, my man. He lets out a sigh. I know this is strenuous on him. I know I'm pushing him to his absolute limit. I don't know what he does during the day, during the time, but he's already well below. He's already gone 110% of the day. Back is probably screaming all the impact of all them stairs. Having to carry that 5.5 pound circular saw. Actually, I think it's like 4, but I'm adding a couple because of the box. He then walks over. I did ask him. I was like, yo, man, trying to kind of be in and out of here. I'll put in the combination if you just tell me what it is.
Oh, no.
Yeah, he hit me with the same thing. Sorry, can't. Company protocol. Can't give you the code. So,
Yeah, what
dude,
the
I'm
fuck?
not coming back here. I'm over an hour away from home. I ain't coming back to this shit
You
hole.
really thought you was going to get the combination?
Oh, dog, it took us another 10 minutes to shuffle back over to the power tools aisle. Thank God it was at the very beginning of the aisle.
No, you're not.
Thank God. So then I grabbed the shit that I spent literally over a half an hour following this old man to get 2 power tools out of the fucking power tool section.
That's a shame.
It is a shame.
That's a real shame.
I was trying to get some shit done today. This was yesterday as well.
God damn.
This was the 4th of July. The 4th of July, I spent at least an hour, 2 hours in a car and a half an hour following an old man shuffling around at Home Depot.
Well, see, you're one of those assholes that come into the Home Depot on 4th of July.
Well, if they had it at my store that I was going to the day before, I wouldn't have needed to be at this store.
Oh.
Well, still.
You should know what to expect on the 4th of July.
Now you learned.
I didn't expect Joe Biden to shuffle around the corner of the power tool section of Home Depot. That's on me. That's more on me. I claim that. That's an L in my category. But I think we can turn this around if we can get Jay Kern to make us a fucking outro. I think that it was a little punishing. We need an outro.
Oh.
And he's the man to do it. And I'm going to tell him that it was on your recommendation.
You don't tell him shit.
I'm telling him.
That's fine.
And I'll be right there next time I see him.
No.
And he'll come up to you at Home Depot. And I expect you to say, absolutely, Jay Kern, we need your outro. I'm thinking that we're going to do a little bit of this, maybe a little bit of that. Maybe throw a little fucking razzle dazzle in it.
I promise you won't.
You don't know.
I
See,
promise.
this is all that belittlement and negativity you're throwing into the airways. That's why this isn't doing what we need to be doing.
Hey, if that is what it is,
You're not
it
throwing
is
the
what it is.
positivity.
Hate to break it to you.
We
but
could become
don't care. No,
the next great pod.
fuck that.
You see, this is exactly what this doesn't need. You think Jimmy Rizzo wants to hear that
I don't
coming
know.
out your mouth?
Fuck Jimmy.
Damn. Jimmy was here for a second. He dipped. Some
Wait,
people
who?
just aren't built for greatness. That's
Who was
okay.
it?
Jimmy Rizzo was.
Oh, nah, not fuck that, Jimmy. I thought
You hit him with a Jeff fuck Jimmy. He was here. He said
Yeah,
fuck.
I
You said
know.
fuck him. You were the only one of us he liked.
I
Now he's
just was
gone.
like, I didn't mean to. I thought
Never
you were
come
talking about
back.
your coworker, Jimmy. I forgot what his name was. I'm tired as fuck. Hearing shit.
Happy birthday, America.
Fuck America.
I love you. Yeah, see? We don't need that negativity anymore.
Well, fuck you. You fuck American.
I'll be sending young Jay Kern over to your ways.
You send them.
He'll be coming to see you.
Full send. You
He'll
send
be
them.
asking.
I promise
I want
you.
him to show you the first iterations of the outro song.
I promise you. Man.
Oh, he will.
I
He'll be like, yo, man, your podcast co-host hit us up. Hit up my LLC. We're in the talks.
Uh huh.
This is why you're never going to experience greatness, Jay.
Yeah,
That's
that's
all I
it.
mean. That is. You just want to keep doing it. You don't want to bring up everybody.
You make my life
All for one, one for all, huh?
Yeah, One Piece or My Hero.
Not really living up to that.
I'm not trying to be All Might. Right.
Yeah, man. What happened to fucking what was the other guy? What happened to All for One?
He's dead.
Exactly. That's you
Well, he's
on
alive.
the inside. Just dead.
I think he's still alive. I am dead on the inside.
See, and that's why that's
Oh.
the following of the pod. Following of the pod.
Yeah. That's fine though. Everything.
Well, when this thing takes off, when we had a million people on Patreon, you could have been a part of it. You could have been there.
I doubt you'll put anything on Patreon, but yes, if that.
Well, we have lots of things on Patreon. We have a whole channel of Patreon.
Yeah, you stop posting stuff.
You don't know that.
We haven't filled a Patreon episode in I don't know goddamn how long.
Maybe I'm double posting.
Double posting. What? Oh, one for me. I mean, sure, I guess you could. Still, it's not a Patreon exclusive. You ain't Patreon.
We don't have enough content to be Patreon exclusives.
Yeah, that's true. Can't wait for this fish tank to be out, man. That shit gonna be fire.
Yeah, you can make it new. You eating a piranha?
Am I eating a piranha?
Yeah.
No, it's a vape.
Huh?
It's a vape?
No. The fish.
You just said, am I eating a piranha?
Yes.
No. I'm
That's the
smoking-
question. In a question
No.
form, I asked,
I
are
thought
you
you meant
eating
like.
Holy shit, dog.
Yeah, dog, I told you I'm tired. These pills are kicking me right in the dick.
Stop eating sleeping pills before a podcast.
I didn't know we were doing the podcast.
What do you mean?
I took these before I even thought about a podcast. And then I texted Pod.
God damn it, Jay.
Nigga, when I got online.
Why do you
I said,
need an update on whether or not we're doing it if I'm here? If every Friday we're here.
Nobody said anything. Usually you say
It
something.
doesn't mean that you did it's not happening. It's
But you-
every Friday we're on the pod.
But also every Friday.
Unless otherwise stated.
Listen, every Friday there is always a text.
No, there's not. You're the text. Because you need reassurance that this is already happening. You're the one asking the question of whether or not it's happening. And
No.
I'm always like, yes, it's happening.
No, sometimes you'll ask.
We've been doing this for almost 2 years. 2 years, Friday.
Go out of nowhere and be like, "Hey Tim, are you popping on tonight?"
Yeah, because it's already 10:30. We were supposed to be on at 9:30, and
I'm
nobody's
talking
on
about
at
during the
10:30.
I'm talking about during the days. Like usually Fridays, you'll be like, "Yo, Tim, you getting on tonight?" Like it's not just always me being like, "Yo, is there a pod?"
That's if I'm worried about whether or not Tim's going to be on or not.
Hey, still
I knew Tim's not going to be on.
right. So I guess that alleviates your text message. You still should put on the text. Yo,
So then, yes, then I expect the parent who's been doing this for 2 years, dedicated weekly, to know to be on work on time.
Nah, I didn't know.
10:30 Friday, you here on the pod. I don't know how this doesn't come through.
Unless it's a text confirming.
You don't look forward to doing this every week.
Listen, it's just like working, right? Usually, old girl texts me during the week. Hey,
You coming to work?
yeah, are you and John Rod available this Saturday? And I'll say yes.
They
or
don't do
no.
that at Endless.
Well, no.
Don't compare us to Home Depot. We've been doing this way before you got to Home Depot.
No, this isn't Home Depot. This is landscaping.
That's a completely different ball game.
Nah.
What do you mean?
No.
We've been doing the pod way before you were doing landscaping.
Listening. What I'm saying is, the old girl will text me, "Yo, are you and John available this weekend?" Yes. Now, today, I didn't get a text message from her, right? I have a girl hit her up. She said, yeah, there's stuff to do if they want to come around. And I said, oh, cool. Well, like, I asked, was there work? Not, is there anything for us to do? Because you didn't text me like you usually do and say, hey, are you available? Which is in the same lines of you assuming that every Friday this is a go. She kind of assumed, like, well, of course there's work tomorrow. There's always something to do. Like, no, it's not a thing. You always text. There's always a text. And then when you don't text, that's when it's like, oh, well, that must be no work. I'm going to take
No,
work.
that is not how this works. This is a dedicated weekly.
That's how my life works. If I don't hear from you, oh, it don't happen to me. If that was the case, I'd still be waiting on my homie to fucking come by and fix this pipe that I've already fixed.
How is that the same? Was
Because
he coming? Was he already preconceively? Was he already coming every week for a year and a half?
No, but it's kind of the same thing as far as the communication go. Like we were working on stuff like
I figured
consistently.
this would have been so built into your routine that this would have just come naturally to you. Been like you would have just pepped up at 9:30 and been like, "Oh shit, yeah, the pod. We gotta be there."
I was building a fucking fish tank stand.
Did you work today?
Nope. Nowhere. What?
I hate you, dude. I hate you
Why?
so much, dude.
Why?
You send me bullshit of ladies fucking seasoning their charcoal, and you're just sitting home not working, and I'm sitting here at 9:30.
I was working.
Actually, I wasn't sitting here at 9:30. You want to know why? Because I assumed you were at Home Depot, because you work every Fridays. Because
yeah, but
routines
we had
and
talked
things.
about last week though about what we was going to do for this week, and I was like, well, I don't know. I might be trying to go to the beach, and then I was like, it might be like John Chung. I was like, we'll figure it out. And that was last week left it. You never asked if I went to the beach or not. None of that. So I assume.
I would assume that by the routine, you got to know you got to be here for the pot. Or if you're going to deviate from the routine, then you would then let the group know, yo, I went to the beach. Because
Nah,
when you're deviating for the routine, that's when then you would need to confirm with text message and communication of being like, yo, the weekly routine is being fucked up because I've deviated.
yeah, but I
I
told
go
you
into
that
the beach.
last week that it might
You possibly.
right.
So then if I don't receive communication that says you aren't at the beach, I would assume you're going to be there for the pot.
That's a good assumption, but you also know what they say about assuming. So
No, Jay, what do they say about assuming? Lay it on me.
it doesn't necessarily apply in this instance, but
Oh, does it? Then it's fucking irrelevant. Thank you. Thank you for wasting a minute of my life.
yeah, I'm just saying, I'm not the asshole in this. But
You're 100% the asshole in this.
not at all.
What do you mean?
Not at all. It's like telling your boss, I might not be here Friday, right? And then you not showing up. Nigga, I told you I might not be here, so you should have already been prepared for me might not be able to be here. And you should check in throughout the week to be like, yo, what's up with that date? You still coming? You not coming? What's up? Just trying to see. So I can maybe make plans with life and stuff and workflow. Same thing.
You really do have a problem with this whole hierarchy thing. If you say that I might not be here, that does not alleviate you from also saying like the hour before you start work, yo, I'm not gonna be there.
Nah.
Now I understand why you work with the people you work with. reason that this works.
So usually you check.
Why would the boss check on whether or not you're going to make it to your obligation when you didn't say that you weren't not going to be there?
Because dude, it's the boss. You trying to figure out workflow and who's going to be able to fill in spots if X, Y, and Z does happen. So
You said I might not be here,
right,
which
so
leaves
you-
the door open that you could be here. So
right,
if your
which means you
plans
should have
fall
a
through,
contingency plan to where if I do not show up, like I already told you, I might not. Then
they
things
might still
keep on
do
going.
that. They might still have the contingency plan. But unless you state whether or not you're going to be coming in or not, it's still business as usual, baby.
Yeah, until I don't come in.
Yeah, and then I got to call the contingency plan, but I'm still going to make you feel bad for you not coming in.
No, not gonna make me feel bad because I had told you a week prior.
Yeah, but I'm going to tell you, I'm going to spin it as, yo, bro, you leaving me out to dry like that.
Nope.
You leaving me out to dry.
You should have had.
I have a
plan.
total plan, but I'm going to tell you because you didn't feel the need to tell me that you weren't going to be here.
I had already told you.
You said might. That's like saying that's literally like you saying, yo, I might not be on the pod. This does work for this instant of you might not be here for the pod because I might be going to the beach.
Yeah, I might be.
But you're
going.
here. You came to work.
Yeah. And you should have had a contingency plan. You should have asked to make sure. That way
I
this
don't
never-
need to ask if
Right. The same way you feel you don't need to ask them. I feel the same way as I don't need to tell you. Like that's the same thing. Like if you were a boss in that situation, nigga, like Mike Brennan. Mike might feel like, yo, Jay should tell me. Cool, nigga. I feel like you should come ask me as the boss. You out one here making schedules and shit. So you need to know. But you should mark it off as I'm not going to be here. 9 times out of 10, if I tell you I might not,
then
maybe.
just say I'm not gonna be there.
Nah, because then if I am here, I mean I can get busy.
You could still be there.
What do you mean?
If you tell them that you aren't gonna be there
Right,
and then you are there,
right.
you still do the same thing.
Might fuck up plans though if I come through and after they assume. You know what I mean? So I'm not just gonna pop up.
You're fucking up their plans anyways by not showing up.
No, because I told you.
No, you did it.
Contingency plan.
You
Marking
might.
that shit down and checking in throughout the middle of the week. Yeah, what's up with that? You leaving or not? Like you never told me what was happening officially. You know what I mean?
No.
My dad be asking me all the time, yo, nigga, you going to Boston? I'm like, I don't know, maybe. I might go. And he just keep asking. Same thing. Nigga, I don't know, maybe. Odds are I'm not. But I might have a change of heart up until 2 days before, but yeah, actually, you know what, nigga? I am gonna come through the Boston with y'all. And then usually about halfway through, he'd be like, all right, I'm gonna plan for you not to come, cool. Great. Look at you checking in, seeing what's up. You needed to figure out car space and sleeping situations. There was things you needed to figure out as a person running the trip. And the person, one of the people possibly going on the trip, hasn't got back to you. You need to reach out. That's your job.
That's not your job.
Job as the party planner is to check in on motherfuckers. Yo, where you at with this?
No, the party planners to check the people that paid to go on the party.
Also, supervisor, boss's job is to see where you are in the progress of your work. So what happens? You check in on your coworker or your employee. Yeah, how you are on that project? You halfway through, quarter of the way through? Where you at with that? Like you got to check in halfway time. So that's the same thing with this. You got to check in once or twice. Yeah, what's going on Friday? We still good? Oh, okay, cool.
No. Your obligation is your obligation.
Right, but what if something happens? That's why you still got to check.
That's where you say you had a problem.
What if I broke my hand?
Then you would have voice to talk. You have another person.
Right.
There's no excuse.
I might be.
You can send a voice message. You can boop it with your nose. You can say, "Hey Google," and then it'll say do something and send you a message.
My shit don't do that.
Upgrade your shit.
I turned all that shit off. I don't like that.
2024. Turn that shit back on for the contingency of whether or not you break your hands, or I'm gonna come over and break your hands. So that this becomes a reality. I'm gonna drop off just like old school Robin Hood fucking alarm clocks that are all just gonna go off on Fridays at 9:30.
I usually don't be here on Friday.
Yes, you are at some point.
I said usually I'm not.
Yes, you are.
Usually I am not here at 9:30. I am at work.
That's a newer thing.
Yeah,
In the last like 3 or 4 months. And that's all right. Somebody will be contacting you about the fact that it's just ringing alarm clocks going off at 9:30 on Fridays.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
I don't know where it's coming from, but there's an alarm going off at 9:30.
I even worked the 19th.
Then you're gonna be like, "Damn, dude, yeah, I got the pod."
They gave me another 4 to 10.
All right, well, that's enough. Are you eating a fried piranha?
I'm not eating fried anything. Oh, a fried piranha. I still keep thinking something like right now. I don't know. Maybe it's a fish. I don't know. Probably.
I'm pretty sure piranhas are scavenger fish, though, so it would be like the same thing. I mean, it would be the same thing as like catfish, I guess.
Yeah, I'll try one. I'm sure somebody can cook it, right?
Yeah, I would try it. It's almost pretty far, though.
I want a piranha.
That's on right there.
Oh, I'm eating that. Hands down, I'm eating that.
That John look good.
Yeah, I've seen these.
I feel like that'd be a very bony fish, though.
Oh, probably.
Coconut. All right, that's enough for this week. I don't know what the deal is for next week or where we're supposed to be. You're fishing next week, so you won't be there. So I'll have to see what Tim's doing, or either that or I'll be doing a solo episode. Or I'll hit up Jimmy Rizzo. Maybe it'll be me and Jimmy Rizzo. Maybe I'll hit up our aspiring outro creator. I'll see if he has a phone.
There you go.
I would like to be a guest on the pod. I'd like to see what's going swirling in that man's mind. Throw some things at the wall. See what his beliefs are. See where he's at. See where he's at with God. Ooh. That sounds like fun. All right, we'll check in next week to see who maybe our special guest is.
Terrifying.
And maybe we'll have an outro song. Bye-bye.
A little something. Go ahead, man. Break it down.
When you really break it down.
We're just 2 honks and a Negro serving the Lord. We're just 2 honks and a Negro singing our song.